Hi, I'm Katy Perry. Let's take a journey and see how man-made climate change is hurting children around the world. Today we're seeing more extreme weather everywhere, and as a California girl, I'm not the only one experiencing drought. Over the Pacific, in the Philippines, we've seen more devastating tropical cyclone patterns emerging, while further west in Bangladesh, millions of children and families have lost their homes to flooding, because it's always children who are first to suffer from its impact. Over in East Africa, climate change is helping spread mosquitoes and malaria, which already kills 800 children every day. And the forecast is conditions will worsen.
Damn it. Shit. Sorry about that. That's not the video clip that I wanted. Damn it. Okay. Here it is right here.
I just want to say it's an honor to be with you here at the Aspen Ideas Talk to talk about climate change and how we're working to tackle it at the Bezos Earth Fund. But first, I want to tell you a little story. I recently wrote a children's book. I'm very excited about it. And it's built around a simple, yet I think very profound concept. It's about a young fly named Flynn, who is a little rambunctious, very curious, not so good at school. Not sure who that sounds like. I don't know. One day, Flynn's curiosity lands them in an unexpected place inside a rocket capsule moments before launch. Now, the door seals shut, the engines roar to life, and suddenly they're propelled into orbit, thus inspiring the book's title, The Fly Who Flew to Space.
Shit. Damn it. That wasn't it either. Hold on a second. Let's see now. Katy Perry, Lauren Sanchez. Okay, here it is. I promise this is it.
I know that we all had the incredible privilege of seeing you guys go up, but we didn't get to see what was happening inside the capsule. So why don't we take a look at that video right now?
We haven't seen it. I want to see it myself. 1, 2, 3, take us space! Woo! You look right behind you. Okay, you it up there. Flynn, I got you. Flynn. Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. Look. Okay. Look at the moon. Gosh. Oh my gosh. So whoa. That's amazing.
Wow.
Gosh, that's good.
I know, Katie's face says it all right there.
I mean, how awesome was that? Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Boy, oh boy. Give me a follow on X at @green_Jericho. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel right here. On Instagram, give me a follow. It's at JG Talk 2. You know, thank God that we are on this planet right now at this moment in time so that we could witness history. You heard it? The first all-female crew went into the great beyond. Space Clam. That's what I'm calling it. You heard it here first, folks. Space Clam. All ladies, all the time. You saw Gayle King. She may or may not have vagina residue on the bottom half of her face, but that's neither here nor there. Do you know who you're talking to? Not only is that a great journalist, not only did she grace the pages of Sports Illustrated well into her 60s, but her greatest achievement, above all else, she's Oprah's best friend. Gayle went into space. Gayle, Katy Perry, as you saw, Lauren Sanchez, the one who has the Mr. Potato Head face. People, if there's anybody out there who's gotten plastic surgery, and I'm not talking about, I get a Botox shot here and there. I'm not talking about Botox. I'm talking about them like fucking filling your lips or stretching your skin. That shit looks crazy. And this woman Lauren Sanchez, the clip that I used for her is called Lauren Fake Face. She is a fiance to one of the richest men on the planet, Jeff Bezos. I guarantee you one of his products got left on your porch. And if you have Prime, you can get it the same day. The money that she has access to. And her plastic surgery came out looking like that. Shit. But they weren't alone. It wasn't just Katy Perry. It wasn't just Jeff Bezos' fiance or Gayle King. There were other ladies too. We'll get to them in a second. But the clips that I played first, you know what? My bad. I was playing those out of order. I didn't mean to play those until we got to the hypocrisy segment. But this is Katy Perry.
Hi, I'm Katy Perry. Let's take a journey and see how man-made climate change is hurting children around the world.
It's hurting children. Climate change is hurting children. She goes on to say that climate change contributes to the spread of malaria that kills 800 children a day in Africa. There is nowhere in the world that Katy Perry, that benevolent superstar, atop Mount Better Than You, there's no way that she would take part in something that contributes to the death of over 800 African children every day. No way. She's all about climate change. Next, we get to funny face, Lauren Sanchez.
I just want to say it's an honor to be with you here at the Aspen Ideas Talk to talk about climate change and how we're working to tackle it.
The Aspen Ideas Talk. They're there to talk about climate change and how they can stop it. So she's all for climate change too. Well, if that's the case, then why did you get in a rocket that goes to space, and in that short flight, it puts out the same amount of carbon as 60 vehicles in 1 year? Why would you take part in something that spews CO2 and pollution into the earth, contributing to climate change? But you're against climate change. I wonder if the jets that they're zipping across the planet in, especially you, Miss Lauren Sanchez, fiance to one of the richest men in the world, does Jeff Bezos have a green jet? Does he have a jet that runs off of garbage like the DeLorean from Back to the Future? Does his jet run off of water or canola oil? No, I think it still runs off of jet fuel. These people aren't serious. They're not serious. We're against climate change unless we're getting in a rocket. I mean, it takes us into space and spews as much as 60 vehicles. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Nobody's listening. Nobody's sticking around for the facts. Blue Origin's first all-women flight crew. And it's funny that all the women got into a rocket or a spaceship, whatever you want to call that thing. It is shaped like a dick. Did you notice that? Let me see if it's in here.
I know that we all had the.
Oh no, it's not this one. It's another. It was another clip that I had, but I didn't like the audio in it. But you can look it up. You can see the rocket that they get in is shaped like a dick. It has a shaft and then a helmet. The irony. The first all-female crew is going up into space in a rocket that is shaped like a phallus. I love it. But these ladies, they went up there and it was all woman, and you better hear them roar. It blasted off on Monday on a journey 62 miles above the Earth's surface to Kármán, the Kármán line, K-A-R-M-A-N, the internationally recognized boundary of space. The NS-31 mission marked the 11th human flight of Jeff Bezos' New Shepard program. I can't even believe what I saw, Marvel's CBS Mornings co-host Gayle King, after returning from the roughly 10-minute journey. She joined pop superstar Katy Perry, journalist and philanthropist Lauren Sanchez. Now, if you're a philanthropist, don't you have to use your money? You know it's Jeff Bezos' money, girl. Stop it, philanthropist. Film producer Carrie Ann Flynn, former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe, and civil rights activist Amanda Nguyen. Amanda Nguyen, I do for you, do your deal for you. On Blue Origin's historic trip to space. Bowe is the first Bahamian, and Nguyen is the first Vietnamese and Southeast Asian woman in space. Who gives a shit? I guarantee you, if you went to the Bahamas and stuck a microphone in somebody's face, he said, hey, Aisha Bowe went to space. Are they going to be celebrating the streets? Or going to be like, hey, does that mean I don't eat another fucking mango, man? They don't care. The first Vietnamese and Southeast Asian woman. Give me a shot of Southeast Asia and Vietnam right now, and I better see dancing in the streets. I better see some colorful festival with coordinated dances by the children. You're not going to see that. If you stick a microphone in somebody's face in Southeast Asia or in Vietnam, hey, Amanda Nguyen just went into space. What do you think? Does that mean I don't have to eat pickled cobra penis anymore? Does that mean that they don't have to eat spicy tiger toenails and rice? If not, I'm sure they don't give a shit. And this really wasn't a flight to space. This is like when you have a layover somewhere for an hour and you say, yeah, I've been there. Oh, yeah, technically you've been there, but you were only there for an hour. They were only up in space for like 15 minutes. Fucking ridiculous. Whatever. If you have the money, go into space. I'm sure if I had the money and I could afford a flight, I'd go up into space just to see what it's like. But don't act like this is another milestone for the feminist movement because we have an all-female crew. Were they really crew? Were they doing shit? Were they hitting buttons and punching numbers? Or did they just go along for the ride? I think you should call it the first all-female passengers, not crew. I don't think Katy Perry was up there getting grease on her fingers, turning any screws. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, female. They just went along for the ride. And one of them said, I thought I heard Katy Perry singing up there. And listen, she had a lot to sing about, CBS News senior national correspondent Mark Strassman said. And says that Katy Perry kissed the ground when she landed back on Earth.
Katy!
Again, whatever, you got the money, do it. But acting like this is, they said this is history. Why the fuck is it history that a bunch of celebrities, and one of them, she's not even a celebrity, she's just going to get married to somebody who's super rich? How is that history? And as you saw in the video, the Kardashians were there. Hey, let me let you know something. If the Kardashians are there, it's not history. It's nothing important. And then, of course, you see the usual, little girls all around the world, they're going to see this and think they can do anything. What were they thinking before? What were they thinking before Katy Perry and Oprah's lesbian lover went up in space? Were the little girl just sitting there, arms folded, crying on their bedroom floor? No, even better, they're on the bed, facing the pillow. What's wrong, sweetheart? I can't be anything. I want to be an astronaut, but I can't. I want to do something. I want to do this. I want to do that, but I can't. Wait, sweetheart. Maybe you haven't heard, but Katy Perry, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez went into space this morning. Papa, I can do anything now. Shut up. Remember when Bugs Bunny would slap the dog that kept barking and he'd go, "Shut up." Oh my goodness. What say you? You know I'm going to meet you in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this historic moment. It's so historic that the family famous for having a cocksucker in it was there. But you know how we end these videos. Good gun. So I highlight a story that shows an American flexing a Second Amendment muscle, giving those bad guys exactly what they deserve. But you know how it goes. Try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.
Police say a gun store owner appears to have acted in self-defense after shooting and killing an attempted robbery suspect. The incident happened yesterday at East Bay Firearms. Witnesses say a man wearing a mask and a hooded sweatshirt was armed with a hammer when he tried to take a gun. Police say in response, the store owner fired 2 rounds, killing the man.